All right, guys, let's talk about this 7.3. I got a 96 7.3 dually 1-ton. It has an issue where it does like a cold start problem, and it's down here in the south. If it sits about 10 hours or so, it really ain't worth it. You know, four or five times to get the damn thing started. But the solution is going to be, you know, start your glow plugs, replace your glow plugs. That back bolt's a bitch to get to, but other than that, they're pretty simple to get off. When you're pulling your glow plugs out, it'll take a 10mm deep well to pull the glow plug to loosen them. But the best way to get it out to where you actually can't get it out with the socket. Your socket won't fit back up through there, but loosen it and then take a small 3/8 or 1/4 inch hose and pop on there and spin it and pull it out with a plug attached. Another thing is going to be your glow plug regulator. You can change that out. It's fairly simple. It's right there on top. As you can see, I got the hat off of it, so all the plastic's gone. Another thing, there could be your wires that run here and here into your valve cover. Actually, it looks like a valve cover gasket, but it's got all your wires in it for your injectors and so on and so forth. Glow plugs and all that. Also, if none of that solves your problems, you may be losing prime somewhere, or it may be a fuel pump or something going out. But more than likely, it's going to be either glow plugs, that set of wires that runs under your intake. And if you're going to pull or intake, I'm sorry, valve covers. If you're going to pull the valve covers off anyway, just replace it. They're not expensive. And your regulator's right here on top. Just replace it. It's not that expensive. This motor has a tune in it. It's got an Edge Performance tune in it and a Diamond Eye Performance tune in it with a little larger turbo and a different intake on it. So, I mean, this thing's stout as hell. You're not going to win any top-end races out of it, but it'll pull a house apart. It's a 4-speed, granny low 4-speed with a 5 overdrive, so nice truck. I mean, for what it is, it really is a nice truck. I can't go anywhere without anybody trying to buy it, but if I miss something, just, you know, leave me a comment and let me know. I'm new to the diesel mechanicing world. I know they're basically the same, but I'm kind of learning as I go, being now that I own one. This is for my company use, what I use for oil and ink. You can find my page on Facebook, Oil and Ink LLC, and it's got some of my builds on it. It's a fairly young page, but the business is kind of multitask and it's growing pretty quick. But I'll do videos like this throughout the, you know, all my work. That way, if I can save somebody some time and a little bit extra money or whatever, then I feel like I've done my job. I learn on these things. Since I was 15 years old, the only way I've ever been able to learn on these cars, tearing them apart, putting them back together, is just do it. Don't be scared to do it. This stuff like this, if you take to a dealership and have it done, while they're back there charging you $100 an hour, drinking a cup of coffee and staring at it, you can do it yourself. All of this for $300-400, you know, if that. And it's all stuff you can do yourself. For your northern guys, you know, it may be, you know, you may have a block heater going bad or something like that. I would imagine if it's only doing it once in the morning and the rest of the day it runs fine, that it wouldn't be a priming issue as far as your fuel pumps, which this one here's got 2 tanks in it. I imagine most of y'all's as well does on these crew cab dualies. But anyhow, if I find something else or come across something else that may be useful, I'll try to post it and check me out, man. Thank you, bud.